Have you ever watched someone over 70 move with such ease that you wondered what's their secret? Take Jane Fonda, for example. At 86, she still dances, stretches, and walks tall, not just because she's a star, but because she's found a way to keep moving without pain. And she's not alone. Sir Ian McKellen, still performing on stage at 85. Charles Aznavour toured into his 90s. And let's not forget Helen Mirren at 78. She moves with grace, confidence, and a certain lightness that defies her age. So what's going on here? Are they just lucky? Or is there something they're doing that we can do too? Stay with me, because in the next few minutes, I'll share a simple, life-changing practice that helped me and many others stay mobile after 70. Without the stiffness, without the wincing, and without the fear of falling. Part 1. The stiffness I never expected the morning I turned 71. I felt it, that deep, almost silent stiffness in my hips and knees. I wasn't in pain, exactly, but I moved slowly, carefully, like my joints needed warming up, just to make a cup of tea. But then something unexpected happened. I went to visit my old friend Margaret, 75, who had just come back from hiking in the Lake District. Yes, hiking, not strolling, actual uphill walking. I stared at her, joking. "What are you taking? Elixir of life?" She laughed and said, "No, just a 10-minute routine every morning. Saved my life." I didn't believe her at first, but then I tried IT Part 2, the 1-minute mobility shift. IT started with a chair, not fancy equipment, just a sturdy chair and a bit of floor space. Margaret taught me 5 gentle movements, not stretching in the old sense. These were rhythmic, almost like dancing. Small circles with my arms, ankle rolls, hip sways, neck rotations, and then the moment that stunned me. On the 3rd morning, I walked to the mailbox and realized I hadn't thought about my knees. Nitrogen monoxide, tightness, nitrogen monoxide guarding my every step. For the first time in years, I moved like I used to, without fear. Part 3. The science. But simple. I asked a physiotherapist friend, "What's happening to me?" He said, "At our age, we don't lose strength first. We lose mobility. We stop moving in certain ways, and the body shuts those movements down. So these small daily motions, they tell your body, hey, we still need this." And your body listens. IT's not about exercise. IT's about reminding yourself you're alive. We often think we need to push harder. Go to the gym, get back to how we were at 40. But sometimes, just standing on your toes for 30 seconds a day is a revolution. Part 4. Small moments, big changes. 6 weeks later, I was in my garden, digging, trimming, stretching to reach the high branches, and I realized I hadn't sat down all morning. Then came the real test. My granddaughter said, "Grandpa, race me to the tree." And before I could think, I ran. Clumsy, laughing, but I ran, and I won it. Wasn't speed that mattered. It was that my body responded. My joints didn't complain. My back didn't argue. Mobility isn't about age. IT's about attention. What you give your body, it gives back. Start small. Start today, so here's my invitation to you. Take 10 minutes. Find a chair. Gently circle your ankles. Roll your shoulders. Sway your hips. Reclaim your space, because one day you'll walk without thinking, and it'll feel like coming home to yourself. If this story touched you, share it with a friend. Click that like button. And don't forget to subscribe for more stories that keep us moving, body, mind, and heart.